Welcome to Nagaland TV. I am Yashira and you're watching Nltv News Now. First headlines. CM Nephew Rio says the move to shift Dimapur DC office to Chumukadima should not be made an issue. Only an ADC and sub-treasury office will be assigned to ease out the congestion in the town. The consensus candidate of United Democratic Alliance, S. Kyosho Yum Kyung, files nomination for by-election to Shamator Chesore Assembly constituency, likely to win unopposed as no other nomination filed so far. Nagaland Board of School Education informs Phase 1 final examination for Class 8 and 9 of government schools to be conducted tentatively from 25th October. Board also states all private schools to follow new assessment. Swarnim Vijay Marshal commemorating 50 years of India's resounding victory over Pakistan in 1971 war reaches Dimapur. After staying for 2 days, Victory Flame will proceed towards Kohima. Manipur government on Friday orders an inquiry into killing of tribal council leader Athuwan Abonmai. Abonmai was killed by suspected NSC and IM members in Tamenglong district on September 22. Now the news in details. Nagaland's Chief Minister Nephew Rio regarding shifting of the DC office stated firmly on Friday that there is no issue, as in March 11, the Home Department decided to shift the Dimapur DC headquarters to DC complex in Chumukadima. With the cry of the public in mind, an ADC and sub-treasury office will be assigned to ease out the congestion in the town area, said Rio. Further, he also mentioned that if there is any issue, then discussions should be made sitting across one another rather than through newspapers. Rio also clearly stated that no authority has been moved yet from the DC office Dimapur, and if the public wants to fight with the government, they have nothing else to say, and that it was rather up to the public. Furthermore, the civil society's organizations have been protesting against the shifting of DC office by holding mass rally and sit-in protest over the past week. Let's have a look at what the Chief Minister has to say.
As Home Department had mentioned, there is no issue. In March 11, we decided to shift the Dimapur Deputy Commissioner headquartered to DC complex in Chumukadima. But there was hue and cry from the public. That's why we decided not to shift DC office, and we decided to place one ADC and sub-treasury office to ease out the congestion in the town. With the support of, that's what I'm saying, the new complex is already directed to be occupied by one ADC, and that Sitikima ESC also will support that one. And you already have a BDO office there, and one sub-treasury office will be there. And you have the passport office. So, who want to ease out and come, they are welcome. Who want to stay there, it's up to them. There is no quarrel. There is some misunderstanding and miscommunication. In the cabinet, we never discuss that district election office or NSDMA office will be shifted to Chumukadima. It is a Home Department order, and they had withhold that order by their own self. So there is no issue. If there is no issue, let us not discuss from the newspaper. Let us sit across the table and understand one another. And if you want to fight against the government, it is up to you. We have nothing to say.
The consensus candidate of the United Democratic Alliance from the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party, SQ Yum Kyung, has filed his nomination for the by-election to Chemator Chesore Assembly constituency at Chemator Subdivision Additional DC office in Twinsang district on Friday. However, since no other candidate has filed nomination for the by-poll till the last date of filing nominations on October 8, Kyosho Yum Kyung is all set to be declared winner unopposed. Polling is scheduled to be held on October 30 and counting of votes on November 2. Dimapur District Football League will commence from October 11 with 12 teams participating from the district. The organizers held a press conference with the team managers and owners at Hotel Saramati on Saturday, where they informed that teams participating in this year's league are Iralibil FC, Thahekhu Youth FC, Difupar B Wolves FC, Chekia United, Purana Bazar FC, Burma Camp FC, Thilihu FC, United Sporting Club, Khushi Abil FC, Ura Youth Organization FC, Onten Bolengkri FC, Chumukadima FC. Furthermore, the organizers also informed that prize money of Rs 2 lakhs will be given to the winners and runner-up with 1 lakh. The group stage will start on 11 October and end on November 20. It is also to be mentioned that the league will be played in 11 football grounds all over the district.
Okay, Unity Sporting Club, we finished at sixth place last year. So this year, so like the Unity Sporting Club, basically it was formed to promote our colony youth, our village youth. So last year we gave preference to, most of the preference was given to our village players. But this year we are hoping that with some help from other players, which
for that to see before too, whenever like any player get the opportunity, we used to play it for free. But then the trend has changed, and then since many budding footballers are there, to motivate them and to encourage them, it's since other teams are also buying them, we are also buying some few. Don't know much, but just.
Fek District Metas Gayatri Victim Association has agreed to suspend its ongoing no-reply, no-work agitation with immediate effect. On Friday, an emergency meeting was held at Fek DC's office with PDMGDVA and Chakesang Public Organization under the chairmanship of Fek Deputy Commissioner Razavoli Dozo. DC conveyed the appeal made by Planning and Coordination Land Revenue and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Neba Kronu to the PDMGDVA to suspend the agitation in the interest of public, considering the immense inconvenience it would cause. Apart from hampering the developmental activities in the district, Kronu further conveyed the assurance that the association's grievance will be given priority at the earliest. Meanwhile, CPO, as a petitioner in the case, appealed the PDMGDVA to suspend the agitation while assuring its full support to the association. The victory flame on Saturday reached Dimapur's Rangapahar military station at 2 p.m. The Swarnim Vijay Marshal or Victory Flame, commemorating 50 years of India's resounding victory over Pakistan in 1971 war, is currently on tour all over the country. According to reports, the Victory Flame will stay in Dimapur for the next 2 days, and on October 11, the Victory Flame will proceed towards the next destination, which is the capital of Nagaland, Kohima. Furthermore, the event is being attended by armed forces veterans, Veer Naris Gaons Buras, civil dignitaries, senior military officers, including the Corps Commander, Spear Corps.
Hello everyone, welcome to Nagaland TV Sub Manula Awas. So the Swarnim Vijay Marshal or the Victory Flame, commemorating 50 years of India's resounding victory over Pakistan in 1971, is currently on tour all over the country. So itu karone ami khane de Rangapahar military station Dimapur de ahi kina ase.
Nagaland Board of School Education has informed that the Phase 1 final examination for Class 8 and 9 of government schools will be conducted tentatively from 25th October in offline mode. An order from the board stated that all private schools will also follow the new assessment pattern and conduct the Class 8 examination with the same routine. The blueprint of the question paper for all the subjects of Class 8 and 9 are said to be given in the annexures available in the board's portal, and all heads of registered institutions of the board were also informed to note the blueprint of different subjects for Phase 1 examination and instructed the teachers to follow the blueprint. The District Planning and Development Board meeting for the month of October 2021 will be held on October 12 at DC's Conference Hall, Noklark at 11 a.m. Hyazu Meru, Deputy Commissioner of Noklark, through a meeting circular informed that all the concerned members of the District Planning and Development Board, Noklark, to attend the meeting without fail. A motor vehicle awareness campaign was organized on Friday at Mokokchung town. The campaign was flagged off by Divisional Forest Officer Mokokchung Dr. Senti Tula IES. The campaign started from Imlong Place Police Point. A magnificent flock of more than 500 Amur falcons was seen hovering in the sky on Friday at Tuza Area. The Amur Falcon Roosting Area Union Pangti village spotted the falcons as the AFRAU conducted a social work at Amur Falcon Roosting Area. P. Tungchungmo Shidio, President AFRAU, further informed that all the falcons were seen flying in the sky as they viewed from the main watchtower at Tuzu Area. Meanwhile, AFRAU informed that the best time to witness the Amur Falcon roosting is from October 15 to 20. While the COVID-19 pandemic has vastly influenced the lifestyle of people, there are many that remains unfazed by the situation. The government, in the hopes of to reduce the spread of coronavirus, has taken several steps and measures to ensure the safety of the people. Small yet effective steps like compulsory wearing of masks in public places while maintaining safe distance with one another. Yet several sections of the society has continued to remain unchallenged and unbothered by the virus. The authorities have also issued notice of collecting fines upon people failing to wear a mask in public places. However, Nltv, on inspecting local market areas and public gathering spaces in Dimapur, found that many continue to violate COVID SOPs, endangering the life of everyone around the area.
ना बुझेस ना रीजन के ना
रीजन तो एको নাই
कोरोना तो खत्म होना है ना कि ना कोरोना बार अपनी तो फार्मेसी दे बुझेस ना कस्टमर का ना है ना
ओए लगाई कि नहीं बहाय हलबी এতিয়া
एक्सक्यूज रीजन
1 मिनिट কাৰণে কিবা एको रीजन নাই দে
तो मोरम बा लगाई ना आंटी अपनी हंद के लिए मास्क ना लगाई ना
এতিয়া ভাত খাই না আইছে তো কাৰণে
इते मोरम बा लगाई लुबी दे मास्क 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 कब पे है मास्क तो फिर के लिए ना लगाए
मास्क है लगा
कहाँ पे
गाड़ी में है
लेकिन क्यों सादा का एक्सक्यूज नहीं है ना कोरोना तो खत्म होना है ना सब मनो जाने ना बीमार लगे कौन ला दुख ना लगाई लुई ना अंकल मास्क को क्या हुआ आपका
काम से आ रहा हूँ भाई
हाँ
काम से आ रहा हूँ
कम से लेकिन मास्क तो पहनना चाहिए ना
छोड़ के चलाया
पहन लीजिए आप मास्क कहाँ पे है आपका मास्क लेकिन मास्क कहाँ है आपका कोरोना को डर नहीं लगता है
डर तो लगता है
लगा लीजिए आपका मास्क कुछ ना मास्क मास्क मोरम पा लगाई लुई ना अपनी ला मास्क को तेज ना मास्क फेस मास्क
मास्क तो पाउनुछि त
मोरम पा लगाई लुई ना कोरोना ना
হা হ'ব লগাব
আপনি আমি আপনি আলা মাস্ক কি উঠি না হ্যালো মাস্ক মাস্ক ফেস মাস্ক মৰম বা লাগাই লৈ না কাস্টমাৰ খান মানুহ কিনা কিনা হে নাজানে দো না সেফটি কাৰণে মাস্ক 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 ফেস মাস্ক কিলে না লাগাই না বহে না আলাক আলাক কিসম কিসম মানুহ আহে দো না তো আৰু এনা টাইম দি দো না মৰম বা লাগাই লৈ দে আঙ্কেল ফেস মাস্ক কতি আছে
কি কয়
আপনি লা ফেস মাস্ক কতি আছে কিলে না লাগাই না
বেছি গৰম হৈ যায়
গৰম আছে মাম্বি বুজি আছে লৈ লাগাবলৈ লাগি না বিমাৰ দ নাজানে দো না কিনা হ'ব না তো লাগিছে গলে তো কোন লা দুখ মাস্ক মাস্ক আপনি আলা মাস্ক
মাস্ক তো আছে হলে লাগা নাই দে
আমি আনকে দিখা বেশি দে লাগাই লো দে সব না ইউজ না তো মরম বা লাগাই লিবি না আপনি আলা মাস্ক তো কতি যাইছ না
মাস্ক লাম দোকান মন্দির দিয়া বেশি গরম হওয়া পৰা ওলাই
মহান লাগাব লাগে না মহান অন সেফটি কাৰণে না সব মানুহ লা ভাবি দিনা না
In connection to the abduction and killing of tribal council leader Athwan Abon Mai by suspected NSCNI members in Tamenglong district, Manipur government on Friday ordered an inquiry into the matter. As per an order issued by Home Department, the inquiry will be independent from the probe to be conducted by a National Investigation Agency. Meanwhile, V. Wumlungmang, Additional Chief Secretary of Manipur, has been appointed as the inquiry officer and the report is to be submitted within 3 months. The order further stated to find out the facts and circumstances leading to his death and also recommend preventive measures to avert such incidents in the near future. BJP National President JP Nadda will arrive in Manipur on Saturday for a 2-day visit. According to reports, Nadda will arrive at Imphal Airport at around 12 noon, from where he will proceed towards Booth President's residence at Utlo village and is expected to reach there by 1:15 p.m. The BJP president will then address a public meeting in the village at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday. The second and final day of his visit, Nadda will begin his day by visiting Sri Govindaji Temple at 8:15 a.m. and in 11 a.m. inaugurate the BJP's office in Imphal. His final engagement on the tour will be an interaction with achievers and prominent celebrities at the City Convention Center at 3:30 p.m. As schools began to reopen in some parts of the country, 35 students of Navodaya Vidyalaya at Hamirpur district of Himachal Pradesh have been tested positive for COVID-19 on Friday. According to reports, 67 others people, including 35 students, were tested positive, which amounted to 317 active cases in the district. Meanwhile, the district has recorded 281 COVID-related deaths since the outbreak of COVID-19. The Income Tax Department carried out a search operation on October 6 on a major pharmaceutical company in Hyderabad and seized cash amounting 550 crores. The pharmaceutical group was engaged in manufacturing and exporting intermediates, active pharmaceutical ingredients and formulations to foreign countries like USA, Europe, Dubai and other African countries. The Income Department officials informed that the search operation was carried out across 50 locations and 6 states, during which hideouts were identified and books of accounts and cash apprehended. Evidence in form of digital media, pen drive documents and other items have been found and seized, and evidence on money payment for purchase of lands was also reported to be found. The internet banking services of State Bank of India will remain unavailable for 2 hours on Saturday as well as Sunday due to maintenance work. The bank informed its users about the downtime in a tweet on Tuesday. SBI said the outage will also affect variants of its YONO app and services. Tata Sons, the principal investment holding company and promoter of Tata companies, won the bid of Air India on Friday. The government on Friday announced that the Tata Sons won the bid for acquiring Air India for rupees 18,000 crores, and the transaction is expected to be completed by December 2021. Meanwhile, the group's chairman N. Chandrasekaran on Friday termed it as a historic moment and added that the group's endeavor will be to build a world-class airline that makes every Indian proud. Air India is all set to return to the Tata fold after 68 long years. The third India-UK Energy for Growth Partnership Ministerial Energy Dialogue was co-chaired on Friday virtually by Union Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy R.K. Singh from India and Kwasi Kwarteng MP Secretary of State for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy from the United Kingdom. During the dialogue, energy transition was a major area of discussion, and the energy ministers spoke in detail on the ongoing energy transition activities in their respective countries, with focus on renewables including solar, offshore wind, storage, EVs, alternative fuels, etc. The two sides further deliberated and agreed on a forward action plan on power and clean transport, renewables, green finance and clean energy research as part of the roadmap 2030, covering a range of topics including smart grids, energy storage, green hydrogen, charging infrastructure, battery storage, and need of mobilizing investments in renewable energy along with other proposals under multilateral collaboration. Ten people were injured on Friday at King Abdullah Airport in Saudi's southern city of Jizan in explosives-laden drone attack. 6 Saudis, 3 Bangladeshi nationals and 1 Sudanese were injured, while some of the airport's facade windows were also shattered in the attack. According to reports, no one has claimed immediate responsibility for the attack. However, a number of attacks against Saudi targets recently have been blamed on Yemen's Houthi forces. It is to be mentioned that the Houthis are fighting a Saudi-led coalition which is trying to reinstate the deposed government there. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.